What's the most satisfying revenge you've ever seen? My coworker Trish made my life a living hell for 8 straight months. So I used her own laziness to destroy her career, and it was glorious. I work nights at a small hospital, only about 30 beds. Night shift means 2 nurses run the whole place, me and whoever else pulls the short straw that week. When Trish started, she seemed great. Brought donuts, told funny stories, knew everyone's name by day 3. But after her first week, she figured something out. I wouldn't fight back. That's when it started. She'd roll in 20 minutes late every shift. Traffic was crazy, she'd say, sipping coffee while I was juggling 7 patients alone. The combative psych patient in room 12? That's Elena's problem. The elderly woman in 6 who needed her sheets changed hourly? Elena's got it. Chart reviews, discharges, med passes, things that needed both of us. Elena can stay late. Every time I asked her to help, she'd laugh. "You're so much better at this stuff than me. I'd just mess it up." Then she'd vanish to the break room for hour-long phone calls with her boyfriend. Worst part? She bragged about it. "I work smarter, not harder," she told the day shift nurses. Elena loves staying busy, keeps her motivated, but working nights means everything gets documented. Every chart, every dose, every patient note. And when things don't get done, that's documented too. So I started keeping my own little records. Nothing fancy, just a notebook in my scrub pocket. March 15th, Trish left at 6:30 a.m. Didn't finish discharge for room 9. March 22nd, Trish spent 2 hours in break room while I handled code blue in ICU. Screenshots of texts where she asked me to lie and say she was sick so she could go to a concert. Photos of unfinished charts she left behind. Emails where she tried to pin her mistakes on me. 6 months of this, quietly building my case. Then our night shift supervisor announced she was retiring. The hospital posted the opening. Trish applied immediately. For a week, she acted like the job was hers. "I'm gonna make some changes around here," she told me one night, all smug. "Maybe get you some training on time management," she added with a wink. She even asked me to write her a reference letter. "You know how hard I work," she said. "Just mention how great we are as a team." I smiled real big. "Absolutely. I'll make sure they know exactly how you work." I typed up a 3-page letter, but instead of recommending her, I attached everything. My full timeline, screenshots, photos, texts, emails. I sent it all to HR, the head nurse, and the board. I didn't exaggerate a single word. I didn't need to. Monday morning, Trish got called into a meeting. 2 hours later, she came back, cleaned out her locker, and left. No drama, no goodbye, just gone. Later, I found out they gave her the option to resign instead of being officially fired. "Looks better on paper," they said. "But here's the cherry on top. Our hospital is part of a small network. Her entire HR file shared across every sister facility." 2 weeks later, I heard she applied at another hospital across town. They called our HR for a reference. That conversation, I'm told, was very short. The new nurse we hired, she's amazing. Shows up early, splits heavy patients, charts everything. She was working at the mall 6 months ago and still outperforms Trish on her best day. Turns out, being a decent human actually matters when patient lives are involved.